everyone, it's Budget with Mama Bear. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today is the hop day. This is the Village Hop by Donna, powered by creativity and myself. Don't get me wrong, I give all credit to my friend Donna here, right here, for starting this hop. And I just wanted to say thank you all for coming along with us as we save as a village. This year we're doing the traditional village hop, the fur baby hop, and the kids hop. I am not doing the kids hop, but I am doing the fur babies because you all know I have my little fur babies that I'm constantly saving for. And I kind of wanted to show you my book today. So we're going to set this one aside and we'll get all of this ready here in a minute. So let's quickly go into our May calendar. So in May, Laurabelle went on Thursday. I'm going today. And then on Tuesday, Save with Judy is going. And then the Traveling and Saving Chief. So if you haven't gotten the May calendar yet, you can get that over at donnapoweredbycreativity.com. If you're looking for any of the hop items, you just go in her search bar and type in hop and you will get everything there. This is free, so make sure you grab that so you don't miss a day with us. Then we've got our ding, 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 and all of our envelopes. And if this isn't your first hop video, you have seen all of our envelopes. But Donna also created a trackers envelope and a prop money envelope. If you'd like the prop money, you can get that over on my Etsy shop. Now, of course, everything is linked down below. You know, I always do that for you. So let's go ahead and get started. So we've got our regular hop and we've got our fur baby hop. And let me just quickly show you what I did here. So for the fur baby and the kids hop, if you're doing it along with us the way we're doing it, we're doing a quarter instead of $1 on these because, saving $60 a week, if you're doing all three, is quite a bit. So this is a way to kind of save a little bit for the other two as well. I made these placeholders for quarters. You could either do that or you can use real quarters. I know some of the channels are doing that. I'm going to use the placeholders, but I tried something different. I was watching Maria at Mariswayoflife, and I kind of liked how she had the zipper envelopes. And she used the prop money, but put the amount it needed to be if you were saving quarters. Okay, so I guess I'll show you the first one. So like in pet food, let me pull this out. We have saved a total of $12.50. Well, on the $50 prop money, as you can see here, it would be $12.50 because if you do 50 times a quarter, that's what it equals. Okay, so I kind of wrote that in there, kind of like how Maria did. And then I put that $12.50 in this zipper envelope with quarters, as you can see. So I have real money here representing what this is, okay? Because we're keeping the money in here this year. And then I'm keeping track on my tracker. All right. So when I do this, I'm going to, let me see if we could do it like this. There we go. Let's see if that works out. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Okay. We're going to place the dollars in and the quarters where they go. Okay. So, and then we have our trackers. And this one is where we track the rolls, and this is where we track the totals. And again, you can get these on Donna Powered by Creativity. Okay, so I think I'm all caught up. We're going to go to this one first because this is where we write down what we roll. Okay, and I've got Tinkerbell on standby just in case. Okay, so let's get out a pen. What are we using? Let's use our Mama Needs coffee today because it is early in the morning. And yes, Mama needs her coffee. All right, so you guys ready to roll? I know I am. Okay, so let's get rolling and we're going to track it on our sheet here. All right, so I'm using my dice castle from Donna. And here we go. Roll number 1 is 4. So I'm going to take my dollar and put it here on number 4. For the hop, it's give generously. And for the fur babies, I'm putting my quarter in donate to shelter. Okay. Let's see how this goes. That one's kind of full. All right, let's go to roll number 2. A 4 again. There's those doubles popping in again. So let's see. Another for give generously and another for, if I can get there, donate to shelter. So we're given in 2 different ways, right? All right, let's roll again. And that is a 1. So roll number 3 is a 1. And it's oh poop. And I think, well, it'll be okay. Oh poop and pet food. It's kind of funny. Okay. All right, next roll. We're on roll number 3. Is a 5. Okay, got that. And in the village hop, 5 is holiday. And then it's vet for the fur baby hop. Okay, stay there, please. Thank you. All right, now we're on number 5. Roll number 5 is a 3. All right. So 3 is emergency in the hop. And it is emergency in fur baby. Okay, last roll, last roll. And we got a 2. All right, so our last dollar goes into, which is debt. Always love when that gets money. And in the fur baby, it's for treats. All right, Hank was pretty happy about that one. He's next to me here. He's like, thanks, Mom. And then I always put like a dash here because we're not putting in $2. The extra $2 goes in on Thursdays. So as a village, we're saving $6 today. And then in the kids and the fur baby hop, we're saving $1.50. Okay, so that's how we filled that in. So let's go ahead and see what our totals are. So I'm going to get our total sheet right here. And we're going to do the village one first. Okay, so let's hold it like this so you can see the cute envelope. So in the village hop, for number 1, today is the 4th. We're adding $1. So we should be at $51. And we're going to add that here, 51. Now, I keep all my completed trackers all attached. But in here is my prop money for $50. And the real money is right behind it. So we've got 51. So this goes back in, stays in here nice and safe. Some people are taking the money and actually putting in where it goes when we hit those milestones. I'm keeping it in this year. This year, yay. It's kind of a big deal for me this year to do that. And then I'm going to tuck that in here. All right. All right, envelope number 2 for debt got $1. So we're going ahead and, oops. Woo, 61 should be our total. So we've got 50 in here. Okay, let's do our tracker first. Plus 1, and that's 61. All right. So let's add our dollar and count it up. So we've got 50, which that's sitting back there. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. All right. There we go. Okay, and then emergency got $1. So it should be, I think let's get everything out first. 48. All right. And I need another tracker. So I'll show you what I do. So I go back to my trackers because I keep the extra ones back here. And I grab my new one. And let's go ahead and fill this out. So we're at 48. And then I'm going to put, this is tracker number, like this is the fourth one, not envelope number 4. That's kind of how I keep track. So let's make sure we have $48 here. So we've got 25, 45, 46, 47, 48. So we're getting close on emergency to ringing that bell to 50. Hopefully this week it'll happen. That'd be great. All right, are you ready? I feel like Taylor Swift. Are you ready for this? I can't sing though. All right, give generously. Yay. Give generously was at 49 and we got $2. So we are at 51. So you know what that means, y'all. We get to ring that bell today. Woohoo! I haven't done this in a while. For the hop, I should say. So let's go ahead and change it out after we write it on our tracker. So we got +2, so we're at 51. And we've got 25, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And we're going to keep that 1 over here because we're going to put the 50 together. And then I'll condense this a little bit later. But I'm going to take this 25 placeholder, tuck it in the back. This is how I do it. And get out our $50 Give Generously prop holder and attach that here. So I need another paper clip. Where'd my paper clip go? Oh, here it is. I like to use a big one just to make sure that money's safe. So there's 51. All right, where'd my paper clip go? I'll find it like in a second. Let me grab another one. All right. They're slippery little suckers. Remember that from what movie was that? All right, so 51. But before we move on to the next envelope, that also means I need to get out of my extra cash envelope $1 for the ding, ding, ding. And we are going to put that up here and we'll fill that out when we're done, just so I don't forget. All right, yay. So before I forget, that was envelope number 4. This is where we're going to keep track of when we ring the bell, what number we rang the bell for. Okay, so we're going to add that on our pink tracker. And what I like to do is highlight it. So I'll do that in a minute. Okay, now our next one is $1 for holiday. So we should be at $58. Let's see if that's what we have. Okay, so there's 1 and 58. All right, so we've got 50 in the back, and then 55, 56, 57, 58. Yay. Okay, so it's all ready to go, tucked in, just like so. All right, so envelope number 6 did not get any, and I think this one isn't getting very much love lately, so we were so close to that one too. Darn, we could have rang the bell twice, but I'll share the love. All right, so this one is still at 49, and let's go ahead and just double check that that's what we have in here. Okay, so we've got 25, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, there we go. And then Saver's Choice, we didn't put any money in today, but let's see where we're at. We should be at 36. So $25, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Because that only gets $2 a week in the village. All right. So that is good. All right, so I'm going to put 36. And then we should be at $11 for the ding, ding, ding because we just hit it. So, and then you can do your other totals. You guys know how to do that. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to go back to the front. Oops, I almost forgot. I like to also highlight. This is my little thing. If I can find my highlighter, there we go. That I ring the bell. Okay. And then we're going to fill out our ding, ding, ding envelope. And it was for number 4, and now we're at $11. And let's just make sure. I think I need to consolidate this too. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alrighty, that is done. That's exciting. We've ringed the bell 11 times. Okay, village hop is complete. If you're doing the fur baby and want to stay with me, hang on. I'm going to go ahead and talk about our topic this month is insurance. All right, I'm going to make sure this glare is gone, so I'm going to put this up. So, insurance. And I'm going to bring Snow White in just so you have something cute to look at. There you go. Here, we'll just set her right here. She's going to watch us. So, for insurance, we have several different types of things in our family. I have, of course, life insurance through my work. My husband has life insurance through his job. But I also add on, because ours is very limited in the amount, I add on an extra policy. And because I started it so late, my policy is pretty high, what I pay monthly, because I want to be able to use it if I need it, if I get sick when I'm older. So that's the kind of policy I have. So I pay quite a bit. I pay $300 a month on that. Are there cheaper ones out there? Yes. Did I shop around? No. But I've invested too much into it now to let it go. So that is what I do. That's why maybe shop around to see if you can get better deals. But I'll tell you, there's another insurance that has really helped us financially that I really, truly believe in. And if any of you have family, this is important. And I don't know. I have accident insurance. And accident insurance has paid off when my husband had a very bad accident and was in the hospital for 3 months and went through rehab, all of that. He couldn't work. And it was before I did all this. So literally we were paycheck. We were a 2-paycheck household. And when that happened, that was tough. And my community actually came together and helped us quite a bit. But I cashed in on the accident insurance. But again, you get that after everything's done when you start submitting your receipts. And that really saved us financially. So we could get caught up on things and not fall behind on important things like your mortgage, right? You still have to pay your mortgage no matter what. And we were able to stay afloat because of it. So it's something I highly believe in. It has really helped us. I'm not letting it go. And what's nice is it comes out of my paycheck, so I don't even worry about that. The other thing that I do on top of that is I pay for cancer insurance. And with cancer insurance, when you do any preventative testing, like mammograms, all the other girl stuff, you know, any kind of preventative physicals, all of that, you put it in and they give you money back for it, right? So that's kind of nice because they're making sure you're being careful with that. We have a history of cancer in our family and lots of other reasons why I got cancer insurance. So that's something I truly, it's something that's important to me. So that is my insurance. Of course, we have car insurance and all the things. We have homeowners insurance. All that's important if you own a home and all of that. But one thing I want to talk about also is what my mom and dad had. And they had a policy that is going to pay for their funerals. And so this was like $35 a month for each of them. And they paid it for so many years. And they haven't paid on it for a while because it's paid up, basically. You hit to a limit and then you're done. And so when they pass, everything is paid for. Their wishes are in place already. We've already done all that. And there's no burden on the family. So that was pretty cool, and it's something I'm probably going to look into for us. We'll see. But, you know, what insurances do you have? What do you feel about insurance? It's kind of an interesting topic. All right, so we're ready to get over to our fur baby. All right. Okay, so we finished, and I showed you the 2 binders. I normally don't do this one, but I wanted to show you kind of how I had it set up. I did want to discuss that we are doing another hop in May. This is from Donna, powered by creativity. She's hosting a motivational hop. And so you don't have to do anything with money, but everything's free. This is the calendar. And if you haven't started watching the videos, they're pretty inspiring. So you can get the free calendar on her site. Today is the 4th. She wanted to do the days that were not on the village hop. So tomorrow is Frugality is Life, and then Wednesday Save with Judy, and Friday is Jacmygirlbudgeting, and Saturday is I am Cassie J's Budgets and Vlog. All right, the other thing that you get from her is the Mindset Motivation and Mindfulness packet, so you can get those. I have to reprint one of my pages because I printed it wrong. So I won't show you all of them. And then this beautiful printable for May, and she wants you to print out 2 so you can take your notes that you go over. So I'm going to be doing it with you guys this month. I'm going to be on the 21st, so make sure you go check that out. It's going to be a lot. I really need this month, so I'm really excited that it's motivational and positivity. All right, y'all. I hope you have a blessed day, and as always, I double love you.